Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing Junk Journal July and today is my day. I am prompt 30 and it is in the garden. But before I get started, I better update you on what I did because I did fall behind, and after the pause, I took a pause. So I literally have done some today. I didn't film it because I had too many prompts to catch up on, but I'll go through what they are. Prompt 18, I did favorite supply. Well, one of my favorite supplies is my paper of any form. So it could be my paper washi, paper digitals, paper ephemera, and antique books especially. So I've written my favorite supply is my paper. I especially love all of the antique books, letters, and vintage ephemera I can find. Then it was interactive, and I just did this pull out here. Just a little collage thing I could write on there if I wanted to. Prompt 22, I kept it fairly simple because I just had to get it done. Prompt 22 was pockets, and then and so I did two pockets. This pocket here, which is just collaged on a piece of scrapbooking paper, and then I made a little pocket here, just folded over. It's just an embroidery folded over, and the next prompt, the prompt before was did I skip 21? Contrast. I did that on the next page. So prompt 20 was letter to myself. I didn't write a letter to myself. That's just not me at all. I had this beautiful piece of scripty-doo from a book, and I thought I'll put that in and pretend that is the letter to myself. There we go, I'm pretending. So that was fairly simple. I have kept it simple, and did multiple in that spread because I didn't have enough pages in my thing. My next 21 was contrast. So I did a beige collage in the background and the contrast with the dark painting, and I just love that image. Super pleased to have that in my journal. And then the other one, the next 23 was overlap. So I just overlapped a variety of images and the labels that I felt like went together, because I'm overlapping all the time, even when you're doing the torn collage, but I thought I'd do it a straight edge overlap for that prompt. And it's just things that are a pleasure to look at. And I also overlapped onto the other page as well. I could have even overlapped around there as well. But anyway, now I love this spread because I love this paper with the 1700s book page. There's some 1700s there as well. And it was very vintage. Well, I mean, most of the things, except for these new things I use, is vintage or antique. So what I did was I went, I grabbed one of my, this was a more damaged one, Il Ricamo from 1914. And I when I think of very vintage, I think of these types of ads with these kind of fonts. So I took out, there was just a strip, the 3 ads. I mean, look at that. That's very vintage to me. I love that. So yeah, I just did a page of ads, and I just love that with the colors, with the pretty paper and the font, the antique font with the more vintage font. So very simple again, but I really like that spread. Then number 25 was photograph. Well, I was a bit stumped here. I could have put a personal photograph in, but I just went and chose, this is one of my favorite photographs. It's from the Victorian State Library, I think, in their public domain, and it's these lovely ladies having a picnic in the Australian bush, and I just love it. We see a lot of these flowers too in Australia. I think they're pretty much everywhere. So I put those there, and then I just put prompt 25 photograph. Now prompt 26 is cozy, 27 is postcard, 28 is upcycle, 29 is playlist. I don't have a playlist, so I probably won't do that one. I probably won't do cozy. I might do postcard and upcycle, but I want to do my prompt in the garden because I may decide to go right across. I might decide that. That could be a decision. And my thought is, so I have done a very garden one over here. Where is it? Everything's garden with me. Oh, where's it gone? Here. No. Did I skip it? Is it on the other side? Or maybe it's on the other side. might be, oh, it's on this side then. Just a mini. Oh, and I didn't decorate that too. There it is. Maximalism. That's a very garden one, isn't it? So I feel like it's fitting to have it on the other end, something down the line of that. But I had this very old page from the early 1800s, and this lady is in the garden, and she's got roses. They look like roses to me. So I thought I'd put that in there, in here, maybe over here. And then I'm going to build a garden around her. That's what I thought I might do. So fairly obvious, but that is what brings me joy. So this is my prompt in the garden. I'm going to take an image of a lady in the garden. And I thought about doing the ladies on the rocks having the picnic, but that's not in the garden, that's in the bush. So I can't quite, it's not quite the same thing, is it? So we'll put her down there. And then my next job is, and you'll have to bear with me because there could be a bit of cutting that's going to happen. I'm going to build a garden. I might have that one. I might have, oh no, I don't think I'll have that one. I'm just going to pull out a few that I may include in my garden in all different colours. It's going to be a big garden. I may need these. We may have that one. And we, oh no, we just had that one, so I won't do that one. This is already cut out. We could have that. Want a variety of colours. Not that one. I like this one for garden scenes because it can shoot up the back. There's a lovely cut out one. I'm going to have to put all these back, you know. I'm pulling them out. I'm going to have to put them all back when I don't use them. I must have a rose. Let's pull out the rose. Oh, more roses. I might have these roses as well. Do I have any pink roses? I don't know if I do. I think they may be a type. I don't know. They're not roses. That is a type. Oh, it's cut out too. That's a bonus. And here's another one. And there's another one. Let's go into the blue department, the blue and the lilac. I'm going to have to do some more flower printing. I'm not going to use all these flowers. They are going to have to be put back. That's going to be a task. But as you know, I need options. So do we want, might want an iris. And let's go over here. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. We are well, just, you know, getting organised, doing things. We could have that one. This one. Way too many. Just don't worry about it. I'll work it out. Okay, so put those there, over here. And because I want to have other things in my garden, not just flowers, but, you know, I would like to have roses, especially because she's in the rose garden. I really like that colour there. And I may have, I'm creating a garden scene, so we're going to have multiple layers. Could have something like that there. Anyway, we're just going to play around with it and see what happens. Put that one over there. I love that. That could be where my label goes. Let me grab my other. I may not have to cut anything out really because I may use things already cut. Quite like that there. I don't want to cover up her roses. And let me just cut this one out. We'll have it. We need to have a little bit of purple. Unless you're in my dad and my stepmom's garden and they like everything to be white. And I could have all white flowers, but I don't have that many white flowers in my printables, so that might not work. So you could just slide them down a little bit if you want to create a bit of different heights. And I have this rose that could be, maybe that could go at the back. Put the rose at the front. Maybe like that, I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to play around with it. These are good at the back. Actually, these might be better. and possibly, oh, this one there, and something, no, that's not working for me. Do I need something a little more bushy there? Yeah, I liked that one there. Okay, it's making me feel hot. That's going there for sure. What am I having on the other side is the question. I like that actually. And then maybe change tactic. Where are my other? Right, oops. Change tactic and have something like that there. Because it's a flower bed. No. That, and I'm trying to create the layers in the garden. That might work. It's a bit of a flower bed happening there. And then, so as I mentioned, I may get away with no fussy cutting, or not much. And I would like, maybe I would like that. Oh, I like that better, I think. I might move that over. No, there. And that's what I like better. And I'll trim those off. Okay, that's that. Then, over here, going to have that. I don't think I want that. That. Okay. I know I keep changing it, but that's just how it is because it's all a bit of trial and error. And then I just want to cut out, do I want to cut out this one or that one? Maybe this one, that one. I think the flowers are in a better spot. So I'm really going for it. I'm doing a double page spread for my prompt. For Junk Journal July. I've learnt it. I'm not saying Junk Journal January anymore. Junk Journal July. You'd think after a month of it I'd know what to say. So nearly all of my videos are ready for when I'm going to be with my brother. And I'm pretty pleased about that. I got everything done. I've got 2 more to record after this one. And then I am ready to go. But I'm not going away until Friday. So I will still be around. I'll still be shipping orders. I'll remove the stuff from my shop when I'm going. Like when I'm not able to mail out anything anymore. And I'm wondering if I might slip that one because I kind of want to leave it. I don't want to have it all up. Put that there. Do I just want a peekaboo? Yeah, I may cut things. That can go there. Have a label there. I may find my label now. So that way I can glue that down first because it may overlap. that's why sometimes with the prompts I'm like, oh, I'm not quite sure what to do, because sometimes they overlap. Like, we've kind of done those sorts of things before. So but I guess that's, you know, that's the challenge, isn't it, when you've got to come up with something else to do. That's going to go there. Perfect. So it's not going to, but I'm going to glue that down. I'm going to start locking a few things in, so it's a little bit easier to tell what's happening. So put that one over there. I know I'm going to put this one here. And I do want this one. I'm going to trim off. I'm eyeballing it. I'm going to trim that off because that's going to go down there. See? Doing that. But I do have it. I can have a little bit of space here where I might like to have something shooting in. I think that's pretty. So let's just, I'm just going to give it a little fold just to see more or less where I need to trim it. It's not the worst one to have to cut out either, so I don't mind doing that. I'm going to put that one in. So yeah, so look at your flower. I know it, like, you don't want to maybe do it with the more intense ones to fussy cut out, but this one really just cutting around outside, out the edge. You don't have to cut out any bits and pieces, so it's not too bad. But maybe look at them and see how can I trim that down and sort of create the layered effect. I think I want that to come down a little bit further. I'm actually really enjoying this. That's that. I love that section. Now we've got to work on this section. I'm thinking I definitely want that. I want that over here, I think, a bit more. And that one is going to go here. So let's glue this one in. So start gluing down. What I would recommend is, and it's what I'm doing, is what you're pretty sure about. Because once it's glued down, it does take on a, you know, a more finished sort of look. I'm going to put that there. That's going to go there. Now what I could do here, maybe, I don't know if this will work, but I don't need this bit here. But I might just glue it under there and extend that out further, see? That just came to me now because this is going to cover that. Good. So that's going to go there, but I don't, do I want something going under that or over it? Maybe over it. So I'm going to glue that on. If something's going under it, you don't want to glue it down yet. If something's going over it, then you can glue it down. And that one's going to go there like so. It's a crazy garden. Now, I know that's good and I know this is good, so I can glue those two. So I'm actually going to overlap that a little bit onto the label. And then I'm going to glue this one down because I love that, where I put it. So I am warning you, it's probably going to be a bit of a wild page. Okay. I mean, I could have just left it like that, but I just wanted to come over here. Did I want, I might want that iris leaf to go under that, so I'm going to lift that. It just occurred to me. Oh, and then I was going to have something go under that, so I won't glue that side down. I wanted it to come down a bit over here, like so maybe. Yes. I won't push that side down because I want this to go. Do I want this there? Maybe not. No. I'm changing my mind. Let's see what we have here. We could have, oh, I think I might have that. In which case I want it to go over the iris. So I'm going to trim off here. A bit lower. I can trim that off afterwards. I am loving my garden. And then, do I want anything else? I don't need that. That's a fairly intricate one too. Have some greenery, upside down greenery. I don't think I want any more big roses, so that one can be put away. I don't want this one. I'm not having that one. I could have a little bit of that one. Nope, don't want. I'm not going to use those. Not that. I'm not going to use that one. Nope. Nope. No. I could put that one in, but I don't think I need any more, because next what I'm looking at is I want to put a bird. So let's find a bird. Now that I have this gap here, I can have a bird going across this way maybe. I don't know. I could put that bird. That's a good bird. I like that bird, so we'll keep that one out. I think I want a bird, well, I don't know. Let's see if I want a bird facing that way or that way. This must be one of my favourite things to do. What do you think? I think so. I love these birds. These birds are always good. Well, that one's good too. We'll keep that one out. Let's try this bird going the other way. It is bigger. No. So not the bigger birds. I've got more birds. Just a sec. Oh no, that one's on a branch. I don't think I want one just standing on the ground. I mean, you could have a branch shooting across and stick the bird up there, but that's not, I've got something else I'm going to stick up there. I bet you can guess what. I think that's it. I don't think we'll look at any more birds. I think we have a nice variety here that we're going to consider. So this one, I want to cut out this one quickly. Cut out the hardest bit first. I may come back and do a couple of the other ones just to fill in those 2 pages. I think I've got 2 pages left. But I'm not feeling like I know what I want to do with those yet, so I think I'll just leave it for today. Okay. I think I'm going to go back to that bird. I think that's the bird I want. I don't want two. I'm going to snip off this bit here. I snip that off. There maybe. I'm just going to slip that in there as a bit of greenery under the bird. Just to fill in that little gap. We don't want gaps, it's a garden. Just here. And I'll snip off there. Oh, I don't need to snip anything off there. It's gluing onto the fabric. Okay, and now I'm going to glue down my bird. So I have to thank Meg for organising yet again a wonderful set of prompts, really challenging to challenge us, and I've been naughty and haven't done. There's a couple I was thinking I'm not going to do, but you know, she's always challenging us, and it's a huge job to put something like this together, and Meg does it every year, and I just thank you, Meg. Thank you so much, and organising a great group of people to do the videos, and I hope everyone's enjoyed it. There's still the last one tomorrow, but I can't believe July is already over. One more thing. Now I've got to find them. Oh, where are they? I think I may not have one in here. That's right. I'm going to put a butterfly because we're in the garden. That's a huge butterfly. That's no good. I think I've only got big ones in here. I know I've got them in my box over there. I'm going to have to go and search for them. Here's a little, we could have a few little ones. There. What about a few of these? Pretty colours. Oh, what about that? Put the big one up there. No, those colours are similar. Put that one up there. Put it back up there. Have them going in different directions. Do I have a mini? If I had a mini, that would be good. What are those? Oh, there's more. Oh, how lovely. I need 3. Maybe I like that one. Oh, they're similar, aren't they? Where else could I have a butterfly? Let's see. And I think the first option was best. That going that way. I'd like to fit, oh, here's another little one. Something up there. Like that. Or, oh, what about one of those? Oh, I don't want that one. I quite like that one there. There. And 2 or 3 there. Maybe 2 bigger ones. Maybe those. I need a little bee. I don't have a bee. I need a bee, but I don't have one, so I can't use a bee. Let me just see at the bottom here. I've got some more butterflies. I could cut them out, you see. Those. This butterfly is not working for me. I like that one. Maybe I'll try and cut out this blue one. Or that one. Or that one. Let's just have a look. don't mind those. Okay, let's see if I prefer this one. Nope, I like that, how I've put those there. And no, I don't think I'll have any more butterflies. Okay, that's going to be it. So okay, and then this one. Okay, and then I'm going to grab this little pen, and I'm going to do some little insects flying around. They could be flies. They could be bees. Who knows what they are. Could ruin it. Okay, that's funny, kind of ruined it. Doesn't matter. So that is my spread in the garden. Oh, I better write it down, haven't I? Prompt number 30 in the garden. Do you know what I might do? They might have little flying trails. So we've seen where they've come from. There we go. That'll do. So that is my in the garden spread. You could leave off the bees or the flies or whatever they are. I probably should have, but doesn't matter. And I had a lot of fun with it and I'm very pleased. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks again to Meg, and I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you again soon. Bye.